Hi guys, welcome to the Jalangotv show with me Maren
And I'm Maureen.
So today we're going to be doing camera basics or beginner's guide for people who don't know how to use a camera. And the reason why we decided to do this show today is because most of you have been requesting us to teach them how to use a camera, and we've never met for one reason or another, you know.
And then there's too many of you who wants to learn.
Yeah.
And so we thought it would be easier to do it
just as once, so that all of you can access it on our YouTube channel
at your own convenient time.
Yeah.
So what we're going to be doing is basic camera skills. You don't have to be a photographer or to want to be a photographer for it. So long as you want to access a camera and you just want to take those family moments and whatnot,
yeah, you'll know how to handle one with ease.
Yeah, it's not rocket science, it's very easy.
Yeah, so let's jump right into the video, shall we? Yeah, so as you've noticed, I'm here alone. Maren is not here, and that's because she's the one behind the camera. We don't have a videographer yet, so we have to shoot our videos by ourselves. Anyway, so this is the camera I want to show you how to use. It is called a DSLR camera. It's a Nikon D5300. Nikon D5300, if you can see right there. It's a Nikon D5300, and this is a photo cam video camera, but we also have cameras that are purposefully meant for videography. Okay, so let's begin with the very basic. If you want to start the camera first, so at the shutter button there's always that indication of on and off. Can you see it well? The indication of on and off. Right now the camera is off. This button, you'll just switch it like that and it comes on. Okay, you see, it comes on. When you switch off, you just do that and then it comes off like that. It comes on. And in order for you to open the lens, there is a button right at the side of the lens. You hold it and then you open. You just zoom in or out, zoom in or out. That is how you open a lens, right? And then the second thing, when you're taking a photography, when you're taking a photo, you'll have to know where the viewfinder is. This is what you use to see your subject, the one that you're taking a photo of, the viewfinder. So when I want to take a photo of this Vaseline, I'll use that viewfinder to find the subject, right? Yeah. So when I want to take a picture of that Vaseline, I will have to know where the shutter button is. The shutter button, okay? So this shiny silver thing over here, that is the shutter button. This shiny silver thing, that is what you hold to snap a photo. And in other cameras it can come as a black button, but you'll always recognize it. I think it's the biggest button on the camera. So that is what you hold to take a camera. To take a photo. So when I want to take a photo of that Vaseline, I'll just put it in focus and then I use the shutter button to snap a photo. But if you see that the Vaseline is not in focus, as I said before, you can use the focus ring and the zoom ring. Okay, the focus ring and the zoom ring. This is the bigger one is the zoom ring, and then this smaller button here, I don't know if you can see this one here, the one that is moving independently, that is the focus ring, and then this is the zoom ring. You see the way it's making the lens move? That is the zoom ring. You're zooming in or out of the subject. Okay, so another thing is this button right here. This one, it has all these written words on it. This button is called is used to find the effects that are favorable to the photographer. Like for beginners, if you don't know how to use a camera, it's always advised to put your camera in auto mode. You shoot subjects with auto mode. Okay, so
auto mode meaning automatic.
Auto mode is automatic mode. Okay, so automatic mode, Maren, can you just zoom right in? Automatic mode, that is the A right here. You see these written words, you see these written words right here. So A is the automatic mode, and then M, when you put M when you set it at M, that is the manual mode for intermediate photographers who've been practicing and pro photographers. And then the manual mode, it helps you to be more creative with your photography. Yeah, it helps you achieve more tricks than automatic mode. That's why intermediate photographers and other people use it, right? And then the S is the sports mode. The S is the sports mode, okay? That is, you use that to check moving subjects that are moving too fast, okay? And then the P mode is the portrait mode. You want to take photos, you take, so you set it in portrait mode, then you take, okay? So I think there you've understood. So you see this button right here, that's the effects button. So this are different effects. You can just try it for those who have a camera, and for those who don't have, you can always borrow a friend, like us, we usually borrow from school anyway. You see, so this here, this is the effects mode, effects button. It helps you to set different effects when you want to shoot, right? And then which other button? Yeah, the red button, this is when you want to shoot a video, not a photo. So when you want to shoot a video, you see this LV button right here. You're gonna snap it like that. Wait fast. So that button right here, you're gonna snap it like that. You've heard that sound. You're snapping it like that to turn the camera into to make the camera turn into video mode, so that you can use it to shoot videos, right? You see, now it's shooting videos, right? Yeah, I'm not advertising those, please, it's not sponsored. So when you want to shoot videos, you use that button to turn the camera into video mode, and then this red button, you hit it for record. That is like the shutter button for the video, okay? For the photograph, it's this one here, the, what is it called? The shutter button, right? Now I've shown you how to take a photograph, and I've shown you how to take a video, right? Now I'm going to talk about where you can find the battery and SD cards of the camera. So when you look at the bottom of the camera, right, there is a compartment here. This is where you find the battery. So you just open it, and there is the battery. If you want to charge it, that is where you find the battery, right? And then the SD card is on the side of the camera. That is where you find the SD card, and to open it, you just slide that, and then it opens. There is the SD, right? So that is where you find the SD card. And then if you want to use the flashlight of the camera, there is a button at the side that has a thunder-like, you see, icon. So you just press on that. Wait, you've seen that. You press the button, and the light will pop out. Now another feature I wanted to show you guys, where you can, if you're using an external audio assistance like microphone and or earphones, yeah, this on this other side, opposite the side of the SD, this other side, you find that it's written here microphone, you see there. So when you want to open it, you just also pop it out like that, and then where to put all the jack pins, it's there. Now the lens. If you want to disassemble the camera, right? If you want to disassemble the camera, again, the button that you used to open the zoom lens, you hold that button, and then there's also another button protruding from the side of the camera, this button. So you hold both buttons simultaneously, right? And then you twist, wait a minute. You twist like that, you see, while still holding both buttons, and you disassemble it. And also to return it, you do the same, and then you return, just wait a minute, and then you return it to accept a minute. You make sure it's tucked in there because it can drop and you can break your lens. And these lenses alone, they're very, very expensive, depending on which type of lens you're looking to buy, right? They're very expensive, so you make sure it's well returned in the camera. And then something else that I wanted to show you is that after you've taken your photos, right? After you've taken your photos and you want a preview of the work you've done, there is a button here, the play button. That play button, it will help you take take previews of the photos. Like, let me just show you. When you press it, you see it helps you take a preview. And then this one right here with an okay at the middle, this one is the one that helps you move as you look at the preview of the photos you've taken. That is the one that helps you take a preview and whatnot. Okay, so, and if you meet a photo that you don't like or something like that, there is a delete button there. It will help you delete a button. And if you want to zoom in on the picture, there is a zoom in button here, so you use it to zoom in. And then if you want to zoom out, there's also another zoom out button here. You use it to zoom out here, right? Yeah, so I think I've shown you everything for now. Yeah, and this lens, this is called a kit lens, and it is from 18 to 55 mm. You can find another one, a zoom lens, that is from 55 mm to 200. Like, in short, there's so many different different lenses that you can use. Right now I can't talk about everything because those of you who are watching this video, there are beginners, intermediate people, and also professional photographers. Just inbox us in our WhatsApp or leave a comment to know what subject you want us to tackle when it comes to photography, because it's broad and I can't cover all of it right now. But for now, please leave a comment and tell us what you think about this video. I appreciate your time. Please subscribe, okay? Bye.